Shake it off. Oh, excuse me. Shake it off, continue pressing on, no worries. It is what it is. I'll take the bull. All right. Three? Nope, didn't think so. Two pair, I'll take it though. I can live with that. You know what? You can come along for the ride. We're absolutely gonna take that, just because I'm trying to get more face cards to discard. There we go. This shouldn't win. Perfect. Dang. That's unfortunate. That wins. I was hoping to try and play in high card, get another face card to discard, but anything I play here wins. Yeah. That's okay. We at least got over the 15 threshold. So. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, unfortunate. However, we can start thinning down the deck at least. I'm an idiot. Holy shit. 28, right? Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. See what? Okay. Take the cash. 2 pairs, not the best. And full house. Alright. Well, we almost got back up to over the 25 threshold, so can't complain there, but... I can live with that, actually. I think I like the played face cards more than I like the discarded. So we're 100% gonna go ahead and take this and move on. Go ahead, play the full house. Oh, let's go ahead and play this. Cool. I am A-okay with that. What do you got for us, Buffoon Pack? Okay. Go ahead and take the Hermit. It'll let us re-roll a little bit here. Okay. We'll do one more. We'll moving on. All clubs are debuffed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Moving on. All right. Jeez. I don't know if I want to take the walkie-talkie. I mean, it wouldn't hurt me in any way, shape, or form. I think I may go ahead and take it. We'll take the steel 10. Get rid of the business card. Keep the walkie-talkie. Right. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and move on. Try and keep myself at 50 now, just in case I happen to come across seed money. Right. So we're looking for 10s and 4s. I'm gonna go ahead and do the full house, which I should have moved the 10. Gosh dang it. See, little things like that are just absolutely going to help me just fail this entire run altogether. Okay, we'll do you and you. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get the 4 of a kind here, because at some point I will most likely start to transition to more of a 4 build, simply because I can get the hack. But if you've got the 5 of a kind, go ahead and play it. Alright. Immolate. Destroy 1 card for enhanced face cards. I don't care, and I really don't need the ectoplasm either. So we'll just go ahead and skip. Unfortunate waste of money, but that's okay. Currently at plus 12. You're at a plus 10. We can get rid of you. Because we'll keep whittling our deck down as much as possible. I didn't want to drop below 50, and here I am. Nice. Yeah. We're gonna treat wow. We're gonna keep trying to go for the 4s. This is where we stop trying to go for the 4s. Simply because of didn't want to waste too many hands. Just wanted to get as much money as possible as I could out of this. We'll take Venus. And I'm going to go ahead and take Earth for now. I wouldn't mind taking the planet X. But, son of a biscuit. But I'm not set up to get it. I need to be more practical with what I choose. Okay, got the 3 of a kind there. Hello. That's alright, we'll take the full house. Doesn't have to be all 10s and 4s, because I still have the walkie-talkie. That's just absolutely gonna help, so. Alright. Keep removing cards. Perfect. Perfect. Go you. And you. I want to keep the 9s and the 3s in case you come across a strength. And moving on. Well, that was just some phenomenal drawing, if I can say so myself. Oh, heck yeah. Nailed it. All right. There's the hack. Perfect. I'll take the Planet X here for the 5 of a kind. And I'm going to take the Venus for 3 of a kind. Because now I'm going to start working on 4s. By no means am I going to go ahead and get rid of the 10s. Okay. You know what? Go ahead and use the steel 10 as well. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Moving on. I really need to find some more planets. Four of a kind 4s. A blueprint would be absolutely phenomenal, or a brainstorm would also be fantastic. But I will take what I can get. Alright, Spectral Pack. Enhanced face cards or single random suit. Do not need either of those. Hermit. $1.7? Oh, 1.5. Not nearly as high as I thought I was. Okay. So that needs to get a little better. Thank you. Alright. I can get rid of erosion. Just a matter of what can I find to replace it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll take Mercury. Hoping for 4 of a kind. I'll settle for a Planet X for the time being. It's kind of what we're building towards anyways. Moving on. Hearts. Okay. $4 or $10. We're going to do 3 4s here and shift this one forward simply because we're going to get more re-triggers with the hack than we would on the 10 with the Hanging Chad. Alright. Always take the money. We're just going to take all the money. Yeah. I think it's a better decision there than any other option we had. Not too overly concerned about spades, diamonds, or anything, so we're going to skip. We will take the wasteful voucher. Perfect. And we'll move on. Give me some 4s. There we go. Perfect. Okay, hearts were just, oh my gosh, what's the term I'm trying to think of here? They were just, whatever. I can use them now. I don't need to be concerned about that blind. Gosh, I forget the terminology so easily. Especially when I'm streaming. Normally if I'm, like, talking to somebody about it, I can remember everything fairly decently. So, it is what it is. Huh. Beautiful. Yeah, like I said, we can lose erosion. Just a matter of finding a decent replacement. If we can keep drawing the full house, we'll keep playing the full house. Why not? Okay. Not overly worried about like re-trigger and everything because I'm just looking for, yeah, 3,000 to pass the big blind here. Let's buy you. What tarnations was that? I actually prefer you over erosion. I find it much easier to stack the flash card. I'm gonna use the Hermit here because there is this pack that I was hoping to buy. I actually love that one. Okay, and moving on. Perfect. Where's that king with the purple seal? Huh? Come on. Please and thank you. Yeah, you're the best. All right. Easy. Well, I do actually really like trading card here. Yeah, I think we're actually going to get rid of the Hanging Chad. See, again, I wasn't paying attention, didn't realize it was a mega, yeah, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and start just cutting absolutely everything we can. If it's not a 4, it can hit the door. Guys, get the hell out of here. Perfect. 5 of a kind. Love to see it. No Hanging Chads. Let's see how this goes. I think we're going to be absolutely fine, but never know. Excuse me. Yep. Absolutely fine. Okay, we're at 2. 8. Okay. Not bad. Get rid of you. Where are all my 4s? In my... Oh, there they are. Where's my Purple Seal King? Darn it. I was hoping that would work like I asked for my 4s, and yeah, here we are. It's a little sad, but we'll live. Oh, of course. Nah, okay. I don't like you anymore. Moving on. Alright. Let's reroll, and next. Playing a full house sets money to 0. Okay, so no full house. So what about an empty house? Sorry. But we know 4 of a kind won't do it, so we're gonna go ahead and play the high card and try and aim for 1 more. There it is. Okay. Nah. Darn. Just barely under. There we go. Right there. Just right there. Okay. All right. Huh. Interesting. I can just... Okay. Go. Take the 4, thank you. Snag the voucher. And move on. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. Trading card. I think your time is coming to an end here. You have absolutely crushed it. So, keep up the good work, and I'll see you in the next run. Should I just take the full house? I think so, right? Oh yeah, there's no need to move the 4. Anyways, moving on. Alright. Well now, what do we got? I'm not gonna get to play all 4s. So, nothing wrong in my opinion with having a gold or 2. Please, please, I just wanna buy the earth. Moving on. Should I just skip this blind, go straight to the... No, probably not. We've come this far. Why potentially shoot ourselves in the foot now? The game's gonna do it for me here in a moment. This Judgment's just absolutely fantastic in my opinion, because we can sell the trading card for the Verdant Leaf in order to get rid of that and debuff, then turn around and use the Judgment immediately. Don't know what we'll get, obviously, but, you know, fingers crossed. Perfect. any chance I can get to cut some cards, I'm going to. Don't get the full 20, but that's okay. Alright. Last one, moving on. Okay, so we're gonna get value out of our trading card here first. Perfect. Thank you. Well, flushes and straights could be made with 4. Let's get things kicking off here, shall we? Okay, not too bad at all. Easy win. Not really concerned at all with getting the money, guys. Just trying to get past this Joker. And there it is. Alright. We're gonna go ahead, since we unlocked the Nebula deck, we're gonna move on to the yellow deck, White Stake. So, let's see what we can do. Actually, let's go for the Jack. Please. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Just one Jack is all I'm after. Okay, cool. Keep your secrets then. Thank you. Hey. I know I could have had, like, I think at least a full house in there for sure. I saw multiple queens. But just like, holy crap, come on. Someone's gotta give at some point, right? Like, not a bad pickup. Okay. Take a pair. Full house it is. Full house. Iron Strike, yep. Baby, 3 icon should seal the deal for us. There we go. Let's see. Got a little click happy there. But that's a-okay. I only have one uncommon Joker right now, but the thing is, now I'm not against it, especially because this should hit first and then this. There we go. Just aiming for a 10 or a queen. Just want to get 3 of a kind. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can't find some more uncommon Jokers here. Wheel of Fortune? No. Moving on. First hand drawn face down. Not that big of a deal. Alright. King or ace? No biggie. We'll just play the pair. Just continue playing pair. It's absolutely fine. Truthfully, largely, I could probably just work on a high card build from here. May not be a bad idea to do so either. Square Joker doesn't work out for me because I need to keep my hands below 3. And none of these are uncommon, so... you. We'll hang on to you for now. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this as well. Just to do that. Let's see, I'm curious. Bad. Could be worse. We'll keep running with it. See if we can't come across some more. There we go. We'll get rid of the Raised Fist. We'll keep the Half Joker. I like the uncommon here. Let's shift you around. Snag you. Use the Emperor. Tell you what. Not against that. Not hurting for money by any means. I need to discard hearts. Okay. Let's see. That's all I'm aiming for. Every time. That is it. Moving on. Jumbo Buffoon Pack. Don't completely hate Mr. Bones here. And I think I'm gonna be willing to sacrifice... see, that's the worst part, is I feel like, well... I think I could sacrifice the Half Joker here. And I may hurt for a little bit, but I mean, that does give me another uncommon, so... I think I'll be just fine. Let's find out. What do I need to discard? Diamonds? 3, 4, 3, 4. High card. Keep discarding diamonds. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Could be better, could be worse. I mean, at the very least, we still, you know, we still win. Wouldn't like it to be that tight, but... But the more we can level up the high card here, I think the better off we will be. Next. What do we got? This is where it's gonna get a little tricky. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, at the very least, I have Mr. Bones. I'd prefer not to have to use him, but if it does get cool, I don't have to. Cool. All right. What was I saying? I don't even remember at this point. Moving on. Okay. Moving on. I think I nailed it. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad from here on out as long as we can maintain just keeping spades or clubs in our hand. And by keeping spades or clubs in our hand, I mean not diamonds. Good try. Good try. Almost caught me slipping. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Don't want diamonds. I'll take the $15. It's actually not terrible. Just gonna continue to level up everything as I come across it. And I think we're good here. Moving on. I'm wanting to discard hearts. Okay. I mean, there's no reason not to play the full house. Heck yeah. I feel like you should actually be first, right? Two, one. Go with the Venus, level 3 of a kind. Don't want any of those. Okay. Moving on. Diamonds. I actually wanted to play that, not discard. Crap. Alright. Take you and you. Really just aiming for Pluto. There we go. I just want to be able to play one card and move on to next round. Don't want that. Hearts, huh? And we can do this. Perfect. Tricked you. Alright. I say alright a lot, don't I? Huh. It's even starting to kind of, you know, get in my head. Why do you have to be a heart? Actually, but I do have to discard you anyway, so that's really not the worst, you know, card we could pick up. I don't care for any of those. Take you. Don't need you. And we're gonna go ahead to the next blind. What am I getting rid of? Clubs? But not all clubs. Just a few of them. Let's do this. Because then we can do this ace here. And still get the blackboard. Perfect. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's a shame. Not the worst Emperor by any means, but definitely have had better. Let's use... Wait, what? I want Pluto. What am I doing upgrading Mars here? It's probably like one of the worst decisions, but I'm doing it anyways. Mr. Bones, I appreciate you. It's not you, it's me, but we're going in different directions. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. Hearts. Okay. Defense. Son of a bitch. I forgot that I was going to discard 2 cards, but what are the odds that I hit my steel and my gold card? Well, that's just unfortunate. Alright. Moving on. Pluto, there you are. Been hunting all over for you. We're looking at spades. Let's see if I'll get rid of the 2 gold cards here or not. Alright. Curious to see what the final one's gonna be here. I think we stand a pretty good chance of beating it, but again, just curious. Get rid of the hearts. Pluto. I'm looking for Pluto and just happened to find Uranus. It's a shame. It's discarding diamonds. Okay. Oh, sweet. Appreciate you, Spaceman. Space Joker. Spaceman. Okay. I do like the seltzer. The only issue is it is depleted after 10 turns, so it disappears. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I got. It just works. I'm gonna take the 8. One more. And no luck. Moving on. Only 1 hand type this round. I guess it's a good thing that we're just playing high cards then. Oh, got a spade right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One hand type play. Pluto. Good to see you again. And, yeah, see, again, I don't have... Yeah, I didn't think I had that voucher. And I haven't even played any 2 pairs. Alright, well, it is what it is. I really like you. And you're an uncommon, too, which is just absolutely wonderful. So I think... Space Joker? I apologize. But this is where we're gonna part ways. You've been great. Gotta take down the Flint, huh? Hearts? Really hoping to get like 20 bucks there, but yeah, it's wishful thinking, I guess, isn't it? Okay. Just gonna use the Hermit here. No, I do not need Neptune, simply just trying to beef up my constellation. I would greatly appreciate it, thank you. I just don't want Neptunes. cards, huh? Alright. Thank you. I will take you. And I will take you. Woohoo! We got another Pluto right before Flint. I think we should be able to handle this Flint, no problem. It may have to play 2 or 3 hands, but I think we'll get past them pretty easily. In the right Flint. What are we getting rid of? Spades. Okay. Alright. Oh, yes, thank you. Didn't even have to play a second hand. Alright, not bad. $17 there. Okay. I'm actually absolutely fine with that because I got a moon. Did I just skip a celestial pack? Holy crap. The heck is wrong with me? Flips and shuffles, all jokers. Okay, well the only ones I really need to pay attention to the most, in my opinion, are the baseball card. Or is the baseball card. It does not matter where these two land, really. I just need him in the back to re-trigger everything. After each one is hit, so... We are getting rid of diamonds. Diamond. Biscuits. Just curious. $9 and $9. Extra money, yes please. Okay. Getting rid of clubs. Okay. Happy clicking. My apologies. Well, this 8 of hearts sucks because I really wanted to play this one. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this 8. It really doesn't matter what card I played, just so long as I have no hearts or diamonds left in hand. I could play a 2 of spades all day if I wanted to. No. Ooh. So -3 puts me at 19, so that works. Because temperance would only get me 17. Oops. Oops. Don't want you or you. Alright. I'm not even going to pay attention. Don't really care at the end of the day. What do I need to discard? You are the castle. Exactly like I thought. All right. So it's blue deck and yellow deck, white stake both down. I think we're gonna go ahead and end with doing a high score run. Let's go see what decks we have. Do we want to do an Anaglyph high score run? Because then we could try. Also, I could do a seed one, the White Stake Nebula. That would be able to take. I could get pretty far in. Yeah, let's do a seeded run. Why not? I'm sure everybody knows this seed at this point. If you don't, then I apologize. But you could definitely look it up. It pretty much just gives you all legendaries within a certain amount of time. It's a seed I've played fairly consistently as a way to attempt to perfect it. I have tried this both Baron and like a Flush 5 run. And so far, I've had best luck with Baron. We want that and this because we're going to go ahead and start just getting rid of our jacks and queens. Don't need them, don't want them. Okay, we'll play the 2 pair here, and then we'll get a full house queens 3s. Weird. I can see the future. Okay, moving on. We're gonna want to take this. This should get us per KO if I remember correctly. No, this gets us blue one. Tribulate. That's it. Tribulate. Yes. But I'm just gonna say yes and move on. All right. We'll go ahead and get rid of the queen again because we want to get that ×3. At this point of time, or at this point, we don't care entirely what we play as long as we're playing kings and queens because we want to get that ×2 on every retrigger. I don't think there's one in here. Oh, there is. Never mind. I believe it's per KO. Yep. Perfect. Bring you over here. I'm going to go ahead and buy the Saturn and then just hang on to it. Because legitimately all I'm trying to do with it is just money. That's all I want. I will build up a few of them, and then when the time comes, I will dump all of them to just... because they sell for 4. There we go. So I'll quit blabbering. Alright. I was focused more on explaining the Saturn that I just completely misplayed that entire round, so not getting as much money as I would hope, but it is what it is. Chino? Shuko, I think? Maybe? Excuse me. We'll do that. Simply because I get another card. We're going to go ahead and... where am I at here? Yes. Okay, moving on. Again, not worried about money, that's why I'm building these up. We want to get rid of the jack. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Moving on. Alright. Just get rid of the 3 here. Just want to keep cutting cards from our deck. Preferably would like to do a face card, but if we don't have any face cards, what are you going to do? No biggie. I should be coming across a hermit here within the next couple of shops. There you are. We want to sell you. So, just to get a little bit of interest back. And then we can also shift him down here. All right, 30,000. We take that. No, we're just gonna skip here. And then we'll. I could have sworn there was a hermit around here eventually. Excuse me. Please? I think I'm just going crazy, I won't lie to you. Okay. Since this is going to get us the win, let's go ahead and sell some of those so we make sure we capitalize on our interest. Get rid of you. Perfect, that's what we want to see. Now, there you are. Been searching all over for you. Perfect. Okay. Now, we just discard everything and focus on playing kings. That's it. We'll eventually come across a baron, and we will just continue to... Jeez. Helps to pay attention a little bit. There we go. I'm just moving a little quick, so that's 100% on me. I don't care for Sock and Buskin, because I'm not going for a Flush 5 build. I'm going for a just Pluto, a high card build. So that's not going to do me any favors, in all honesty. We use the Magician just for the time being. I don't care for any of those. Let's buy the voucher. You're at ×5, you're at ×2. Oh, what luck. Not even mad. Just impressed. Alright. Absolutely by you. I will 100% take you. And now you can understand as to why we were hanging on to the Fool. Because these are getting me 20, those are getting me 45. Yeah, kind of a better deal. Okay, nothing that I want there, so we can reroll pretty hard. I do like the mine. It will come in handy later. So I think I'm going to go ahead, say bye to you. We'll snag you for the time being. Oh, that's right, it's... Cool. Whoops. Happy clicking again. Clicking just a hair too fast. That's unfortunate, but always a workaround. Just need more kings. Alright. So let's see what we can do about that. Also, I don't know why I used that. I should have 100% just bought that. Oh, yes. It's not what I wanted to click. And I also want to use all of these because I want to start building up the Plutos. Perfect. I just want Plutos, and I just want kings. That's a nice looking jack you got there, though. Okay. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Okay. We're getting there. That's exactly why I wanted to start building Plutos. So, most likely going to stop using them at this point and just let them build up as much as possible. I need a heck of a lot more kings, though. No, thank you. All right. We'll keep the negative, and we'll use the non-negative ones. And if we find any impacts here, that's what we'll also use. Okay. Wow. I expected at least find like one king. Jeez. All right. Let's see. Really need to find like DNA. Okay. What do you got for me? Can get a hermit, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. Nah. Moving on. Okay. Don't want anything there. Oh, maybe a king? Or a... Didn't need to take that one. The only reason I did take it was because it gives me another chance to find a blue seal. I only need one blue seal though, because I can only hold one Pluto. Okay. Moving on. I don't remember the highest that I've gotten on this before. I'm an Emily. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we've officially transitioned to where Pluto is now our highest played hand. Or not Pluto, sorry, high card. Same, but different. I actually will buy you, because I want to start working my queens up and everything. Last one. I need you, thank you. Swap. Ooh. Okay, that I can't use them, but at least now I have them. Okay. Alright. You want that. Do that. Perfect. Love it. Pluto. This is pretty much what the run is at this point. We're essentially going to continue to farm for kings and just try to get them basically to like red seal steel kings. We're not interested in any particular like suit such as spade, heart, or club or anything like that. We're simply just interested in getting a ton of kings and just kind of letting our vouchers do the job for us with all the Plutos over here. Yeah. So we're just gonna kind of sit here and coast, see what we can do. I mean, we're already hitting, you know, in the millions here, or the 100 millions, so not too bad at all. Only gonna get stronger. See, I really like this because I do want to like start adding kings. But the consistency at which I can add kings to which I can like discard is, as of right now, null and void. If I had a DNA, this would be a different story. Alright. Try and get a Pluto. We don't, but at least we get $1 out of it. I don't really want to bog my deck down with any of that. Alright. Hopefully we can get past this one. It may be a little tricky because it is an extra large blind. Alright, fingers crossed. Here we go. I think we got it. I think we barely scraped past, but that's okay. We'll take it. Alright. Give me 2 moments here real quick. I apologize. Alright, I am back. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this trading card. The question is do I want to sacrifice Yorick for it? Because I have to keep every other Joker. Yorick is the only expendable one at this point. You know what? Let's go for it. Start reshaping our deck more. Alright. Not too bad. I have 44 cards. I'd love to get that lower. Unless I'm, you know, adding kings, obviously. Skip that one. Don't need it. And don't need that one. Moving on. We're gonna flip the mime, just discard the 2. Right, that's a high card. Perfect. Mime is set up. I'm only gonna get 1 Pluto, but at least I get like $6 out of this card here. I just can't move the mime or per KO too soon. Otherwise, it won't trigger. Okay. Continue to take the Plutos as we find them, which we're never going to stop finding them because of the vouchers we have. See, now, truthfully and wholeheartedly, I could take the Showman here. I could get rid of the trading card and take the Showman. But do I want to? I don't think so, simply because I really, really, really need to continue to reshape my deck and everything, because I only have 7 kings. So I'm going to skip the Showman. It's just going to hurt me more than anything here. And moving on. One random Joker. Okay, that's fine. Alright. That gives us the win, and we'll see how far we can take this one. Pluto, Pluto. Level 20. Alright. Continuing to climb. Don't care for Sock and Buskin. Next one. Continue to get rid of cards that we do not need. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I clicked the wrong thing. I don't like that too much. High contrast card. Alright. Don't need you. Alright. Continuing to get more kings. Ooh, the psychic. Oh, shit. Already hitting the E. King. Hey, I'll take it. Alright. Just looking to play 5 different cards here, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all I want. I want to get past this one because trying to play 5 cards with Pluto being your high hand is not the easiest. Granted, it is on white stake, and I have, you know, a seed, but still, just don't want the headache. So, okay. We will take this voucher because I am an expensive individual. Alright. I need to stop saying alright because it's actually starting to get on my nerves. Don't swap back too soon. Okay, now we can. Trying to remember what shop we're on here. Is this an Ectoplasm? Oh, it's a Deja Vu, which I will absolutely take. I'm not too worried about the Immolate right now. because I'm sitting pretty decent on money, and I do have the trading card. So if anything, I'm actually looking for like a DNA or strength at this point. I feel like I just went a circle there. Get rid of you. Just continue to shave down this deck. We want to effectively erase every single card but a king, because that's all we ever want in our hand. I have intentionally gone out of my way to avoid getting ectoplasms, because I would love to get like a hand of 10 kings. I would also love to get like a negative I cannot remember what the Joker's called that gives +1 hand size. We're good on those. Discard. Discard. That's a whole lot of kings. Yeah. We did it. Again, this is seeded. I'm not hiding that. I'm just trying to see if I can't get a high score or get a better high score. I don't remember where I'm currently sitting at. I know I'm fairly high up there in seeded runs, but in non-seeded runs I'm sitting fairly decent as well. I don't know if it's on this one or my other one. My best hand in unseeded is 9 million, so... Okay. Profit of 15, I can deal with that. Is the showman necessary at this time? I can continue to pass on him. Out. Here are you. Okay. All right. Oh, there it is again. Make sure we shift Perkeo back. Want to make sure we keep our Plutos going as much as possible. Brainstorm would be fantastic right about now. Trying to think if there's any other Jokers that we could actually benefit from heavily, but I think Brainstorm is going to be one of the best we could get at this point in time. Just because kind of being a little greedy and hanging onto the trading card this long, but I want to continue to shape my deck as much as I can up to the end. Yeah. It's not like we're really hurting that much anyways. I don't need to be flipping the Perkeo and the Mime back and forth quite yet. Simply doing it because I want to make sure I kind of stay consistent in my gameplay. Oh, come on. You know what? There. Don't know why I'm trying to grab the 1. I can just move the 2. accidentally swapped this so I can make sure I get $6 instead of just 3. Alright, swap back. Perfect. Oh, even better. Got the chariot as well. Ooh. Moving on. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh. I think we're gonna be able to take this run pretty far, so that's nice to see. Probably didn't need to do that, but I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't see a point in purchasing the lucky cat here. So we'll go ahead and move on. No repeat hand types this round, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I didn't really want to do a repeat hand round. Or, but really didn't want to do a repeat hand anyways. I just want to play one. That's it. That's all I wanted. Not playing 3 of a kind, so that has literally no use. Need to get a red seal on him. Moving on. Wait, don't I have... Okay, I really need to quit using my money. I may not buy anything from the shop at all this entire, never mind, I changed my mind. I also changed my mind again. Okay, but now... Cool. Now, I'm not gonna look at buying anything. we're gonna go ahead and play this. Ooh. I should have played the stealed one. I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, banned. All right. Ooh, and you. First hand drawn face down. Truthfully, it does not matter what I discard. Alright. Easy peasy. But that's exactly why we are playing this seeded run. We're looking for easy. We're looking for a high score. Sorry, my wife's texting me at the same time I'm trying to talk, so it's really throwing me off. Pluto. Moving on. 13's not gonna be that bad. Ah, crap, I forgot. I need to start saving my money. Yeah, it gave me a plus 20 multi. I'd rather have the $20, obviously, but... Okay, I think I could use a showman now, simply because... I'm looking to start duplicating the jokers that I have, particularly the Mime or the Baron. I wouldn't mind per KO either. I did not expect to hit the death there, but cool. Yeah, that was only to make more kings. Cool. Oh, got it. Nailed it. That was far more difficult than it should have been. We'll use that on you. Let's go ahead and start duplicating the red seal. I need to get a steel chariot. Okay. I can live with that. I don't need any of those. Don't need any of these, actually. Oh, cool. I'll take the Pluto. And moving on. There we go. Oops. Continue making red seals, so that I can hopefully start changing them to steel. Alright, we'll take the voucher. Perfect. That's exactly what I was after. Keep trimming it down. Oh, perfect. Still got a few cards hanging around, but overall we're sitting pretty well. Okay. Just looking for my Steel Joker. Oh, crap. It's not necessary, but I like to make sure I'm making the proper plays at all time. Now, if only I could be this cautious and play this well in a non-seeded run. But oh my goodness gracious. trying to click the use button there was far more difficult than it needed to be. Moving on. I'm just trying to get my Steel King. I'm just curious, truthfully. I don't think it's going to be, like, entirely different from what it has been, but I don't know, playing a ton of Glass Kings just sounds funny. But I'd much rather get Red Steel Kings. Take the money. We want Pluto. Yeah, we got Pluto. Showman, I really need you to thank you. That's exactly what I was needing. I appreciate you, Showman. And it continues. Steel. Steel. Can a glass... I didn't... Okay, oops. Can a glass card break if it's debuffed? No, right? Because it doesn't give the ×2 multiplier either. Okay, it may be about time to... Well, it's definitely time to start getting Steel Kings. I need to stop duplicating these stupid glass ones. The main issue here is, though... There. That's what I need. Okay. All cards debuffed until one Joker is sold. That's fine, I can get rid of the DNA. Okay. Let's see. Red Seal, Steel Jokers. It's 100% what we're after right now. just to kind of mix it up and have a differing suits here, in case one of them comes up to be debuffed, then I'm still covered. Moving on. I do club. Alright. So we're gonna get through Annie's 16 and we're gonna make it to 17. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make it through 17 or not. Or well, sure gonna try. Give it our best effort, that's for damn sure. Thank you. Next. Alright. DNA, I apologize. Again, you have been absolutely critical in the continuing of this run, but your services are no longer needed at this time. After I play a card here. Wish you well. And if we cross paths again, 100% back on the squad, I promise you. Let's do hearts this time. Yeah. Look at all them debuffed re-triggers. Did I just get the W anyways? Because I honestly wasn't trying, but now that I think about it, I very well could without, no, I think I could. Well, you know, I gotta sacrifice one. Still, not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty, to the 30. And we continue. What do I have left? I got 1, 4, 4. Really? All the 6s have been able to stick around? That's funny. I really don't have too many, so I don't think I need to worry about the Hanged Man here. So I'm going to go ahead and take Temperance for the extra cash. Definitely want to take Director's Cut. And then we'll just move on here. Hang on to our money because I know we have the seed money voucher. Nope. Well, darn it. That's fine, though. I wouldn't mind getting DNA back. That or getting a voucher that'll allow me to increase my hand size. 8's not bad, but if I'm going to want to get any further, I need to capitalize on having a ton of kings in hand. But that'd be hilarious if I took one of those. Uh, I think it'd be pretty funny at least. Definitely would have like ended the run completely, but oops, rerolled just a hair too far. Actually, let's go ahead and do that just so we have one. There we go. Let's see, where does this put us at? Okay. Okay. So we get through this Annie 17. Not sure where we get afterwards, though. I think this may be our last. Huh. I'm gonna take this simply because I need to fill in the 6th Joker slot, and this is not a bad one at the time. At this time, I do not need the trading card. No, I do not need the trading card. It would be a waste. I'd be crossing my fingers and toes, hoping that I hit the few that I have left. Solid. Alright. That's fine. Who needs money anyways? Alright. E to the 30. Like I said, I think, this is most definitely where we end. I'm gonna try and re-roll that, but I just don't see it happening, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. Alright. Well, shoot. That's okay. I was short 1 king, so that definitely doesn't help. This should get it, though. Yeah. That 1 king makes just a hair's difference, but it's just enough to... Okay. E to the 31. I think the big blind is going to end us. So I'm thinking that we go ahead and re-roll the boss blind, and then we skip. Because if we can't beat... Or I'm sorry. If we can't beat this, then we're never going to beat this. Like, we have to beat both. And in all honesty, I just don't think it's going to be possible. Which is absolutely fine. Had a great run. Let's see review. Alright. Oh, holy cow. Okay. The run continues. However, whew, yeah, e to the 36 or e to the 37 is how high we need to get. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer or a cynical Cindy or anything like that. Just it's a fairly high score to hit. Oh, what is in here then? Oh. Darn Pluto hiding from me. Okay. I mean, we just skip, right? -2 hand size. Oh, I'm good. All clubs, okay. Yeah, I just looking for steel, red seal. That's all I want. All right. Well, it was fun. We made it to Annie 19, round 57. I just needed I could use more blueprints. I could use another mime. Another Baron would have been just as good. Brainstorm would have been fantastic. There are just multiple different jokers I could have hit. Just unfortunately we didn't come across any of them, but that's a-okay. E to the 33. So we still actually were fairly close. I'm not gonna say fairly close because it's still a very large difference, but could have been worse. But that's all I got in me for tonight. I hope everybody had a good time and enjoyed themselves. Y'all have a wow, that was weird. Everybody be safe, make good choices, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.